Okay. Testing, testing. So, if you're with me already, then come say hi in chat. Let us just know what the volume levels are like. Music to audio and all that. Hey, 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 our stocks, how's it going, buddy? Home Tree, thank you so much, by the way, for becoming the first official guild master. Massive, massive thank you. That's so cool. You also should have access to a really good video, Home Tree. If you check my channel, you should have just got access to the ultimate Tau card review that I did with Barrick, that everybody else will get on Monday. But as a guild member, you should get it now. If my technical prowess has prevailed, that is, you should have access. So let me know, Home Tree, whether that has actually happened. You definitely should. So yeah, let's jump into some. This one today. Okay, so we're basically continuing our tweaking of our Anvar decks. Oh boy. A buggy first game. Yeah, it's there. Oh, thank you so much, Tree. Yeah, glad you got it, man. Enjoy. Yeah, me and Barrick did a proper deep dive. 3 weeks later, what we think of the cards. It's like a really long video. And, yeah. Surprised me with that and what? It has Mauler fields. Honest, I'm very uncomfortable this particular version that I'm running here. This is like, just sat down and it's actually the first game, but it's one I want to try following conversations with Barrick in the deep dive review that is out for members right now. It'll be out probably on Monday lunchtime for most people. Yeah, we did a really good full-on like 2-hour video. We went through every card, taught so much strategies, and it was brilliant. I mean, this is the problem though, right? This is a real problem. Look at this. I'm so comfortable with playing the protocols and just no tempo. I'll actually drop, if we don't get anything here. Maybe I'm supposed to just drop this here now, I don't know. Very strange opening hand so far, 5 turns into the game. I don't know where the hell my cards are. It's so weird. Oh, you reckon he's playing Mauler field, do you? Can I actually drop the enforcer here?
This is no time for introspection.
I don't think I can, right? Maybe I have to. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Was playing on control all last season, but Tau mirrors require too much thinking for my orc brain.
This is unheard of.
Yeah, I mean, I think I misplayed that last turn, but I'm still not sure. What was putting the enforcer down really gained us. We were playing carry on tactics, and I think we could have cleared the board. No, we wouldn't. We have to clear the board. No. Have I just miscalculated this as well? Yep, you have BJ. Off to the best start, boys, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, a family barbecue today, and I'm feeling a little bit barbecue, so. Ooh, catching up on chat. Right, by the way, guys, I'm going to let you know something. My graphics card has failed, and so basically I'm playing everything on, basically it's meant that one of my monitors isn't working, and I'm doing everything through one monitor. So this is a bit of a challenge right now. And I'm basically going to buy a new card. So yeah, I'm having to switch out of the game to just read messages, so I do apologise. What is going on, boys? We're getting hammered here. This is awful. Lost.
This is no time for introspection.
Okay, how do we do this? Let's have a think. Oh, I messed up. Already I messed up. Oh no. We actually could have cleared the board as well. I mean, it doesn't matter because it's too little too late, isn't it? Yeah, we'll just try. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do like things at once here. Oh man, how do I do this? I'm trying to purchase a new graphics card because, like, literally right now, look, I'm not even seeing the chat because I'm having to. What I'll have to do is basically switch my thing. Right now, I'll come into the chat and I can see. Okay, so Evelyn's here. Hey, BJO. Constantine's here. Hey, it's time. Zerul the long-lived. Yo, finally, someone's streaming this. Yeah, I've actually been experimenting with Devilfish Infantry in my Alvar deck, Evelyn. Been working quite well, though I have a few more suits in my deck compared to yours. Okay, I understand that, though. You start with the infantry theme, and then you basically start to think about the how do you make it more efficient, and like adding the stealth suit, for example, is a great way of doing that. Yeah, you might need one of those. Yeah, so basically, what I've realised is that I've got an old graphics card. I've got a great PC, but an old graphics card. So it's causing me to not be able to play the game on anything other than low graphics, which is not good for content. And today, I think the actual card has blown somewhat, and it's meant that my other monitor literally isn't being read by my computer. So that's why right now I'm streaming. I'm having to come out of the thing to come just to read chat. It's a fucking disaster because this week I really wanted to be streaming every day and everything. So what I'm also trying to do now is literally buy a graphics card on eBay. But it's been so long since I bought something on eBay. I'm doing it through my phone. An eBay account exists with this thing. Okay. So sorry. The thing runs out in like 30 minutes. So we got to see if we can get this graphics card. We can. We could then actually crack on. Right, we've put a bid in. Okay, we've put a bid in. Constantine, you're currently the best channel on this game. Ah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. There's a few good channels, to be fair. Ecclesiarch is good, but he just is enjoying HHL, and he has an audience there, so he's starting to do more Warpforge content, but he's really good, and me and him do a lot of stuff together. Long Tim's starting to pick up as well, do a little bit more content, so you should check him out. But yeah, I really appreciate it. And massive shout out to Home Tree for becoming the first not only Guild Warden on my YouTube channel, but Guild Master. So super thanks to Home Tree. And yeah, Home Tree, if you're still here, we're going to do some, reach out to me and we'll do some, if you want to do like an hour together or something, just let me know. Okay, right, let's play a game where I actually try and focus on the game. I'm going to do one more with this version because I just want to. I'm not comfortable with it, and I feel like even that last game kind of just showed why I'm not comfortable. I don't like the 6 turns until I actually get a card that I need. It's like not good. Keep it? I don't know if I'll keep it. Okay, we're going to go with the Savior protocols again, and we'll see because we got the Piranha whether we can kind of regain the tempo here. I think the nerfs to Tau were warranted. Yeah, I think the Tau things were mainly warranted. The Honoured Ethereal definitely needed toning down, and I still think it's probably a pretty good card, to be honest. The drone legendary that gives everything shield was absolutely... for me, that's probably the most toxic card in the... I don't like the design of it. Okay, they've made it more expensive, so that's better than nothing. I still don't like the card. I think I'd rather see a redesign, but I'd rather see it become more expensive than nothing being done to it. So yeah, I'm happy with that. This coordinated engagement thing, I don't understand why they've felt that needed to be nerfed, to be honest. It is what it is. Okay. Okay, who else attack you? Enforcer should be pretty good now, right? That's a pretty good turn. Yeah, for sure. Have some brews I can try out in an hour or so, just watching while doing some things around the house. I mean, home tree, I mean, honest to God, I'm not just saying this. You are so like me. Like, I am. I'll literally be doing like the dishwasher or getting something. I'll have my headphones. I'll be watching YouTube content or something. It's funny. Yeah, Honored F Real's still really good. Yeah, the coordinated thing of lane, I totally agree. Like, the coordinated assault, I just don't understand why that needed a nerf. I don't think it makes that much of a difference because you were mainly using it for the hard removal anyway, but it was a weird one. What else did they nerf with Tau? Overall, I think the Tau nerfs were pretty good. Chris, do you think that people that complained about Tau being busted blew it out of proportion, or do you think that... Well, people always complain and over-complain. I mean, guys, the thing's been out 3 weeks, if that. So, yeah, people definitely overly complain, that's for sure. Okay, just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we won, alright. Did we win? 2, 4... No, we didn't win. I missed something there. I missed lethal there. I don't think I did. I don't think I need to hit with that, to be honest. See, the thing is, with this card in particular benefits so much. Like, if you get a Savior Protocols off, this card gets ridiculous. You know, you just need one. It's just so good. Okay, so he draws these 2 battle suits. Okay, cool. So, I'm just catching up with chat. So, yeah, honestly, Chris, I think that Tau are the best. Me and Ecclesiarch talked about it in the podcast today, so if you've not listened to the podcast yet, go check that out on my channel. But basically, we're talking about, like, football and saying, you know, in football, it's not always just the best team that... It's not about having the best team, it's about having the best squad. It's the best squad that wins the league. Tau have the best squad, very closely followed by Orkz. But Orkz have the better team right now. And there's other factions, like Eldar have a good team, they have a terrible squad. You know, so in other words, you can make 30 good cards and make a good deck, but that's about it. The rest of the cards are useless, and that's a real problem with Warpforge at the minute. There's a lot of useless cards, other factions like Necrons and Eldar. I think the Tau, credit to EG is that the Tau did some absolutely brilliant design on action, on the mechanics, and there aren't many very bad cards. When you see the review that me and Barrick have just done, the mega review, 3 weeks later review, see that there really aren't that many bad cards. Yeah, it's done great. But in terms of people bitching about, oh, they're so OP and this, that, and the other, actually, with the nerfs that have just happened, they are, I would say, on VAR is still tier 1. Not unplayable, right? Probably will still make a couple more nerfs, probably later, but they only need a few subtle nerfs and absolutely fine. You've got to be very careful not to just nerf them in Oblivion like they did in November. Ultramarines, if you weren't playing the game back in November, Ultramarines were like, you looked at the top 20 on ladder, it was like 19 of them, if not 20. It was really bad. December was similar, it was all Gazgul. Yeah, I think that people have been a bit of... Are Tau powerful? Yeah. Yeah, they're powerful. Are they busted and broken beyond belief, and players can't, and other factions can't play against them? No. So, I think the only textless card trooping Tau is the Fire Warrior. Yeah, and even the Fire Warrior, right? It has a really good, powerful niche. Like, so the Fire Warrior is a bad card, but it's a really powerful card in one deck. You play a Fire Warrior with Devilfish, see how good it is for 2 energy. 1 energy, by the way, if only she's on the board. But for 2 energy, basically got a 4 range attack flanker. 2 energy. That's amazing, right? So even the Fire Warrior has a niche in the squad, in the faction. Has Necrons ever been good? Yeah, Necrons used to be very good. Go back and watch. The Ecclesiarch did a. I think it's one of Ecclesiarch's most watched videos. He did a video about Immotech control early on. To be honest, deck never really changed much from what he did. I've done one like Obi-Wan control, but it's pretty much similar to Ecclesiarch's. Yeah, that used to be super powerful, but Necrons just had more and more nerfs over them, and it's just kind of like, yeah, it's good anyway. Yeah, Avalane, you're making all good points there, man. All good points there in chat. Very good. Was Tau even the best faction to be playing in these 3 weeks? Well, it depends what you mean. Were they the best faction? No. I mean, if you Ecclesiarch's been top of the ladder because he played Gazgul with some tweaks against Tau. Nice ladder. You know, Orkz were on. Yeah, people have been blowing it out of proportion. They're strong, guys. No, they're strong. Like, a very simple way of putting it, I've said that on the strongometer from 1 to 5, you know, how broken and how strong and how powerful is the new faction. I think Tau are like 4 out of 5. Yeah, they've come out, they're very strong, but they haven't broken the game, and I think that's kind of what you want from a new release. You know, when the Terror of Ardagast came out, for example, when that reinforcement drop came out, people were very disappointed because it wasn't very strong. I mean, we've seen this season that Terror's been like the worst performing cards. So no one wants that. You don't want that, guys. You don't want a release coming out and like having these cards that you can't use because they're crap. The nature of CCGs is that there is a degree of power creep often, but I think they've nailed the balance of that pretty well. To be honest with Tau, there are definitely a couple of things that they can tweak, but yeah, very happy with it. Okay, let's do another one. I mean, it worked alright there, didn't it? Feels so uncomfortable though, sacrificing early tempo with the... Okay, this is a different approach, so let's try this. Bayonord, Silmarillion. Look at these cards, boys. How sexy is this? Fully upgraded. That's what a fully upgraded Tau card looks like. So if we drop the sniper drone, right, he can just take that out, can't he? But he would have to use his power. The other thing we could do is use the missile drone and hero power. But you might want to use a unit like a Wind Rider, and that would actually play into that. I think we're going to play the sniper drone. This is going to just basically hit face. Blast that. And yeah, we're going to end turn. Perfect world, I like to see everyone 45 to 55% win rate. I think you can go up to 60. I think up to 60% is better. Sometimes I think up to 55 makes the game just a bit vanilla. Like, I don't know. I think you want to be going up to 60% for the top deck in the meta. Like when Uriel was the top deck, he was 60%, and I think that might have been the best season of the game. If Ecclesiarch, if you're still here, let me know what you think about what I just said there. Howling Banshee, baby. What a card. What a card. Uh-oh. Don't like the look of this. This card here is just brutal against this. Tree, you're going to be the first to see my Fire and Fade deck. Zephyr Blade Fire and Fade deck. Ready to go. You'll see that in a couple of days. So what's correct here? Like, is it correct to play the Piranha, or should we be looking for something with emergency? I think we should be looking for something with emergency here. Oh no. Oh, that's it though. Skills up for free, right? That's sick, man. It's pretty good though. Like, if you can't kill this, next turn we got some pretty interesting things going on. Like Piranha, just filling the board for free, right? Gaz still has good answers to most board states. The nerfs only added an additional window at turn 7 that needs to overwhelm a Nermucking or have presented a problem in the early game. Yeah, exactly. Gaz is still good. And the Will of Gork going to 8 was necessary, and it was a good nerf. It was a good nerf. Well, this is interesting, man. Because I'm actually wondering about... Well, we've got to do this because... Oh, just things. I'm actually thinking we might do this here. Problem is we lose to... Or we could just give armor to everything. Wait. We could just give that a shield. Let's try that. Let's try that one. Something like this. This card has got it's great, good cards, very good. See what it's done here. See what it does to flankers. I don't think we got lethal, have we? Or have we? So we got 6, 8, 10, 14, 16, plus 6. Got 22. Alright, we'll do that. Okay. Well, he didn't like that. Did not like that. Just checking with chat. Our one screen. I do wonder how much of the complaints is people just not even trying to adapt to deal with Tau. Exactly. 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 By the way, Home Tree, can I just check with you? Have you got access to like the emojis that I put in and stuff like that? I don't know if you're able to use them. Game should have more interaction. Well, more interaction is always good. That's true. Things like stealth are the biggest problem for interaction. Pisceus, I'm not sure. It's an interesting name. Who miscounted? Laugh my ass off, he miscounted. What, he miscounted or I miscounted? I know I didn't have lethal. There was no miscounting, but I was putting him onto 2 energy, putting him onto 2 health, and I had a Fusillade in hand next turn. Plus I had gun drones on the board, which would automatically kill him, so I don't know who miscounted, but okay. Even though Tau was just released, do we know what will come next and roughly when? We don't know anything for sure. Me and Ecclesia were kind of guessing that we thought it might be a Necron reinforcement drop next, but we don't know. Don't know that. No. So he should have hit for a second. Should have hit hero. Tom, I'll do that. Yeah, the Fire and Fade deck that I've made with Zephyrblade is actually a really interesting deck. It's a really fun deck to play as well. Like, feels a bit like Tau, like there's lots of choices and stuff. Something me and Barrick talks about when we're reviewing Tau is that one of the things we love about Tau is the amount of choices it presents every turn. I would tell a beginner, if the beginner was starting now and looking at a faction and saying what should I collect, I'd say collect Tau, because you know you've got access to beginner cards like Crisis Suit and you know, let's go have a look. A lot of people on YouTube tonight. Don't know if I've got anyone here from Twitch. On Twitch tonight? Yeah, we got 4 on Twitch. It's cool. 23 on YouTube, 4 on Twitch. Ooh. Yeah, if you're not I should say, like, if you're not a guild warden, not a member on the channel, if you can watch it on Twitch just for a couple of days, then please do. Don't worry if you can't, but if you can, it just helps, because what we're trying to do is get affiliate on Twitch. Basically, I need to do 2 more days of streaming, with a minimum of 3 followers, 3 watchers, and then I've hit all the other criteria. So I should be an affiliate on Twitch in 2 days if we do that. So yeah, yeah, if we can, then if you can. I mean, don't worry, I don't want to put people out massively, but I know when I'm watching, like, I just have my things up and I've already got both Twitch and YouTube on my bookmark. It's an easy thing for me to switch, but honestly, don't worry if you can't. So look at this, right? Let's just look at the Tau for a second, right? We look at the Tau, we got common cards. Just got common cards, right? Look at some of these cards, right? So the Carry On Tactics, the Zephyr's Grace, these are brilliant cards. I could build some really good beginners decks around these cards, right? Pulse Onslaught, really good beginner deck. Both of these two, really good for the 2-drops beginner cards. You could put all 4 of those in for sure. Crisis Suit, really good beginner card. DS8 Support, really good beginner card. See where we're going here, boys? You see where we're going? The Fire Breach is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad as a beginner card. This is bad. This is terrible. This isn't, but this is pretty bad. This is alright. I mean, the main problem with like Razor Strike at the minute and Pulse Onslaught is this goddamn offense card that I really hope gets changed. Giving camouflage against you all the time, like those cards become a bit useless. They should be alright though. Strike Team, Shasui, Stealth Shasui, these are all decent cards. Like they're not world beating cards, right? But they're all decent cards. Like the Shasuis, I really like this card in my infantry deck. I need to test Strike Team more, to be honest. This card's really good. It's slow. It's slow, but it's very good. It's not a turn 5. It's not an E5 card. You need to play this later in the game, like probably more like 7 onwards. But it's good because Stealth Drone is S tier. Like this card is insane. Valued Sacrifice, I mean, it literally just got nerfed, it was so good. And that's a core card. Razor Shack Fighter, by the way, I think this card's really good. I've run some decks with this and I think it's really decent. It actually does something on the turn. You know, the turn this comes down, you can kill up. It's a bad card, but it's better than that one. It's like a bad to okay card. But just on the common cards, that is the best set of common cards that I think is in the game. Let's see what the Orc one's like. Okay, Orcs are decent, right? Because Grot's good, Arders Nails is good, Crump the Gits is okay. Betchy Mob's very good. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. This is good. Grot Tank, by the way, right now is very good. Good anti-Tau card as well. This is bad. This is good. This is really good. This is bad. This is okay. This is okay, this is good. These are good beginner cards. This is a terrible card. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is like 7-drop in a beginner deck's not. It's not that bad. I mean, it's a bad card in like in terms of the top of the meta, but it's, you know, beginner card as a 7-drop. That's not that bad. That's a bad card. That's a good card, and that's a terrible card. So, you know, the Orcs aren't too far behind. But then you also, with the Tau, you look at the rare cards, right? So we'll get rid of the commons, we'll go on to the rares. So these are the cards that you're gonna be, even as a free-to-play, you're gonna have these in no time. All of a sudden, you're opening up the other drones, the tech supreme. This is a good card, this is a good card, this is like, but you get it for free in on Varth, you got it. Stealth Drone, S tier card, hard removal you get. Sniper Drone, awesome card. Crisis Bot, awesome card. Awesome, pretty good card, sorry, not awesome, but pretty good. This is a weird one. One day I'll figure this out. Piranha, great card. Priorities target, bad card. Devilfish, amazing. Bear, okay, you know, obviously opens that synergy. Hammerhead's okay. The Hammerhead's a pretty good card, you know, by the way. I just can't fit it in a deck. Like, if you've got the full collection, the Hammerhead's like a really, it's like the Ollie Solskjaer of Tau. He's like the super sub. Like, he'd be great if they were room. Version Empire, great. Riptide, okay, if you play the Crisis, if you play the Battle Suit, it's great. Storm Surge is terrible. So, just between the common and the rare cards, do you see where I'm going with this? Like, you've got an insanely good, you've got Your Twitch stream died, BJ. Yo, Dunbar, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so, you know, Tau just has very good, like, I think the experience as a beginner is without a doubt really good. Right, someone's just told me that my Twitch stream died. What I want to do, might just go check. What's going on? What's going on? It's like it's working to me. Guys, if you're on Twitch watching, let me know if there's a problem. Are we back? Maybe it has it frozen or something? Frozen. It's working, but it's doing nothing. It's weird. On a black loop. It's not good. Alright, well, look, I'm just going to go to the toilet very quick, and then we're going to play another game. Let me know if it comes back on Twitch. I don't really want to have to reboot the stream. So you can't really turn lots of Tau cards into fillers, but at the same time buffing factions. Just think that they could buff a lot of the crap cards in other factions, so that right from a beginner experience, like, there's just more options for people. And also as a deck builder, I'd certainly love to see more options. I mean, I quite like playing Eldar, but I do feel like there's like 35 cards that you can choose from. The rest are all crap. So, yeah. Right, just going to the toilet. 2 seconds. So the video is not working, huh? Okay, what if I just stop stream and just start again? Let's try that. Okay, I'm going to stop the stream, guys, and I'm going to start again. Okay, here we go. Back in 10 seconds.